guys? We are down here in cold Taupo at the moment. It's bloody freezing, but we're just at one of my drift days. Yeah, so we're down here at Drift Antics today, and I got my man David Hunter in the back here, and he's gonna give me a bit of a rundown on his car. It's a bloody weapon. So yeah, we'll get him over here and see if he'll sneak us out for a couple of laps. See how we go. Oh, here's our man over here, just fiending over there, just having a bit of a watch. So how's things, bro?
Good, bro. What's up, bro?
Oh, COVID.
Yeah.
elbow. So just give me a bit of a rundown on your monster, bro.
This is, I've owned this car for coming up 8 years now, and used to be my street car. Used to get around it all the time, to and from work. Got a T-straight all the time in it, and then yeah, slowly there's more things you started tutoing away with it, like handbrakes, lock setups, lockies. It become a bit too much for the road. Then I put a cage in it, and that sort of wiped it off from keeping it on the road anymore.
When did you chuck a cage in it? Like
maybe 5 years ago. Yeah. I started doing track days without a cage, and it was a bit hard to get all the boys to come along because you could never take them out. Take them out in the car with you. So I sort of had to get the cage to get everyone out there. But no, the car, at the moment the car's, I've got an RB30 in it now, and I've been through a few motors, so this is, I'm like finally getting up onto that happy medium mark.
I'm not going to say RV life, bro, that's just drift life in general, bro. Drift life in general just goes through engines like nothing.
Bro. Yeah, definitely, for sure. And it's just trial and error, man, like, don't cheap out. That's like, honestly, like my biggest recommendation.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Gearboxes as well, chop through plenty of gearboxes, clutches, but finally, just spend the money first, get it right. Next thing the car probably needs is a dry sump setup, but that's, like, just money.
Mega bucks.
Yeah.
Well, give us a rundown on your engine, or on your car in general, bro.
We'll start from the back or the front.
The back. We won't go there. It doesn't look pretty at the moment, guys.
She's a little bit messy.
He decided to rip off all his decals and stuff.
I wasn't actually meant to be at the day. I was meant to start digging into prepping it for panel and paint. So I just got I got itchy feet, and I wanted to get it back out before the end of the season. The season started for next year. But yeah, that's been a good little tester.
He's a last minute guy. He just randomly showed up.
The guts full of the car is pretty basic. It's got full interior still. Radio, speakers, cluster all still works, fuel gauge. But yeah, no, I've trialed it. Like I said, I've gone through plenty of boxes, but now I've finally I've put a TDI 6-speed sequential in my car, and that's honestly fixed a lot of my problems with the driving of this car. And it's just the way you drive it as well, I guess, and the power. As soon as you go over like 300 and 350 kilowatt, you start blowing boxes, and yeah,
Do you find with like the gearboxes and stuff that helps your drive, like it brings the best out of you?
Because it's one less thing to worry about. Dropping your clutch too hard, or
I agree.
Getting through the gears quicker. It's a 6-speed, so the ratios are a little bit shorter together, so you can get off the mark a bit quicker.
So it's your 1-to-1 6.
Yeah. But I've got a 3.5 in the car at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'll generally sit in 5th, and depending on what track it is and what conditions there are, I don't really need to go to 6th, but I generally do have a 4.1 in the car. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty basic. Nardi. Everything else is carpet, like it's pretty basic interior wise. Cage by BD Motorsport years ago. But yeah, other than that, pretty much that. Motor wise, like I said, RB30. I don't actually have a bonnet stand, so I'm just going to hold it. RB30, so standard RB30 bottom end. Just got race bearings, ARP rod bolts, so standard pistons and rods, and it's just had a hone and steel head gasket. That's it. And then the head itself is more or less basic, pretty basic. It's only got it's all just been refurbished, redone. So the long block alone is pretty basic. And then we've just got some ID 1250s injectors and built-in-house NDT developed exhaust manifold, twin scroll exhaust manifold, followed by the HRC 40RS billet wheel whole set from Steve. Brian sorted that out for me as well, good dude. And then yeah, just running two twin 45mm turbo smart wastegates. And alongside, still running, as you can see, still running standard conventional power steering, but haven't gone to electric power steer yet, like most of the boys do. Seems to be still going alright for me, but yeah, I might have to look into changing it one day, just for like a bit of like reassurance for myself, just make sure it's like.
If it ain't broke, bro, don't change it.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are these coils?
These are Audi R8 coils.
Oh, right, yeah.
Brian put me onto them. My tuner. He had them in Zach Pole's car. I think Zach's still running them in his car as well too. So yeah, they seem to be going good as gold. I used to have Spitfires in, but I ended up having to sell them to help the mate out. Yeah. I think. Yeah, that was the story.
And then now you're here on the R8 coils.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a pretty big downpipe, eh?
Yeah, 4-inch. We got 4-inch the whole way out the back, man.
Wow.
Does the job, makes a bit of ruckus.
Yeah,
we cut it a bit short and sort of dumped it just by the diff and faced it down so it wasn't as loud. And just for like concrete rounds as well at D1, it's the last thing you want to be fixing, like trying to straighten up an exhaust. So we just cut it a bit shorter. But other than that, yeah, pretty basic.
So what lock kit do you run in this?
Lock kit, we've got a 10EP setup, so very similar to Wisefab. It's all forged, offset strut towers, help you stand your strut up a little straighter. It helps out for your wheel alignment and steering geometry and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what do we got in the back? Yeah, I've just took it around with Jamie Allen in Hamilton wheel alignment spec wise, and we've given it a bit more toe out in the front and given a bit more toe in the back. And I really feel that that's helped a lot today.
More grip.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, the car actually feels real settled today, and we've been tilting around with Ackerman as well.
Yeah.
Sort of gone halfway. Beforehand it had 0. So we we've just been just trial and erroring stuff, and that's been my main thing with the car, because I just haven't really felt comfortable in the last couple of times I've been out in it.
Yeah. So the question that everyone asks, how much power does it make?
Today, I've only really been driving it on 380 kilowatt, and that's like more than enough, honestly. I feel that I don't need any more than that for what I'm running on the back, 235 tyre wise. Yeah. I have been putting 265 semis on the back of the car, just for been getting the pros second handies, but like they've been more or less brand new, and I've just been getting them for free, so I've just been like, oh, that's me.
Yeah.
But when we put those on, I flick the high boost on and go to 450 kilowatt, and boost comes on a lot quicker, and you can just sort of play with the gas a lot more. But that's what you get with a 30 though, just the torque. I used to be a 25 man day in, day out, got put into a 30 and I just didn't want to go back. It was quite cool. I feel like similar to your Jay-Z as well.
Drift life.
But nah, steering, suspension wise, it's just got Pacha Max Pro Comp coilovers in it. And then the rear arms in the car are just a mixture of Trade Me and Chinese.
AliExpress?
They've been in the car ever since I've built it. So they've been in the car about 8 years. Yeah, they've worked. They've been bent, they've been straightened. So I think this year, at the end of the year, I'll probably look at refreshing them, like putting some new ones in. Yeah. And maybe go to drop knuckles as well. I'm still running a factory knuckle in the rear. Yeah. People say that helps a bit more for grip, so I wanted to look into that.
Yeah, you've had this car for quite some time now, eh?
I'd love to. I know it doesn't look the part at the moment, but I'm going to try look at getting a Rego for it. It's got Rego, it just doesn't have the warrant at the moment.
Look at that, guys. It's basically road legal.
Thanks, Jacinda, for that. It was quite good. COVID Rego.
COVID Rego.
So yeah, it won't take a lot to get my authority card for it. But it'll just be getting it through the WAF. I'll have to change a few things. Make it a bit better, make it a bit tidier. So yeah.
Oh man.
She's been a trooper this year for me. Just need to get comfy with it again, which I feel I am.
Hey, you're doing well out there, bro. You're looking good. You look good today. You look like you're more in tune with your car this round.
Yeah. Well, should we go for a black then?
Yeah, bro. That's us. Me and Keen.
All good.
See about that. That's us. something like the RB, trying to convert me over to the RB world.
Doing it big for the big boys, eh? Show you guys actually what's cool and what's not.
So how much power did you say? 380 kilowatt?
This car's making 380 kilowatt and I can't remember how much torque, so like that's I think sort of where it all relies in, eh? Like it all sits in.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh shit, is it not more than that? And I was like, no, it's just all bottom end. Like a lot of the time I don't even have to play with my clutch, it's just pretty much drive and point.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just does the rest of it. I think it's on 20 pound low boost and then like 24 high.
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Yeah.
Just on wastegate pressure on low boost, so it's nice and reliable.
Yeah.
Never spikes or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Brian's really done a good job setting the car up. He helped me. He got the motor built for me by Prescott Engines in Auckland.
Yeah.
And yeah, the rest was just put together at his shop. And then yeah, I've just honestly, yeah, you'd cringe to know what I've gone through motor-wise, eh? So yeah, used to be, yeah, it was all over the show, 20 debts and then I went to 25 debts and then we had, yeah, long story short, this is just going, yeah, flawless, yeah, and I love it.
That's awesome, bro. So this is the same engine as last season?
No, this was only put in at the start of the year.
Oh, so you did D1?
Did D1, I've pretty much done like 2 motors at least this season.
Oh, okay.
And that's just, yeah, that's why I haven't really been, in the last 2 seasons I haven't even done a full season. It's been hit and miss and trying to make ground, so I've just tried not rushing it this time, and that's why I've been trying to get this so much like off-season practice it under my belt before I go committing to anything, because I want to find all like the little imperfections of the car first and sort of fine-tune that. So I think everything's pretty good at the moment. It's the only thing next, like you say, the power steering thing. But if you say like you say, if it's not broken, don't touch it. So I might leave that for a little while, but I definitely want to tootle around at the back end and look at getting some drop knuckles and new toe arms and camber arms and traction arms. So yeah, just like little stuff like that, just helps along.
So is this still running E85?
Yeah, it's still running E85. Yeah, I should have mentioned that before. Still on the still E85. So that's the only big thing about trying to get it to the tracks and stuff. You're sort of governed with how much track time you can go, because you can't just get it at the pump anymore because Gull stopped selling it there. And so I've sort of been sifting around and going and asking all the boys who stocked up on it, because I stocked up on about 300 litres of it when it ran out from the pumps, and then I've already gone through all that, so I've just been sort of buying it off people here and there. And now I've sort of come to the end of it now. Like I've only got quarter of a tank left, so 25, 30 odd litres. Okay, still mix, that's bonus.
The whole factory.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy how it's all still like factory trim and
it's all like nice and tidily wide underneath the dash as well. My Sparky Stu, PWS, has gone to town on rewiring the car.
That's crazy, you still got the centre console.
Nice kill switch in the middle.
Wow. It's amazing.
Lights will still work. Check it out.
Bro, I think you're like one of the only cars in like D1 that's still got any trim. Oh, Andy. Apart from Andy.
Andy did it because he was jealous of mine.
Yeah. So big ups to our man over here.
Andy though, mint car, it's so tidy.
This car's awesome.
I take my hat off to him, mate. He's done a good job. He's still got the Laurel, so I haven't fully disowned him yet.
Andy, if you're watching, you better get back to the Laurel gang.
Put an RB30 in, we'll be boys again. Sweet.
Nah, awesome, I appreciate the ride, eh?
Bro, sweet,
nah, thanks, bro. Nah, it was awesome. And,
gotta take me out in yours now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll give you
show me what the Jay-Z's all about.
Oh, I don't want to convert you, bro.
Everyone's been saying it, hey, you jump on a Jay-Z, you'll never go back, but yeah, I'll play it by ear and see how we get on this, but I think we've got a good setup at the moment.
Yeah, I think it is, bro.
Like I say, I'll try and go to a dry sump later on down the line and hopefully that sort of bulletproofs a bit more. But yeah, this thing just gets regular oil changes every track day more or less, new filter, inspecting it, cutting the filter open, checking for anything, and you sort of have to with running 85 and obviously high powered cars, like the cars contaminate the oil a little bit, so that's why you have to change the oil regularly, and especially if you've got your catch can recirculating to your sump, all the moisture and your ethanol sort of sitting in it as well, so it's, it plays a big part in it. But yeah, maintenance, that's what I've been sort of getting drilled into me now, maintenance and just constant checking of your car, bulk checking, like always pays off, like even coming before here, the camber arm was loose, front blower control arm bolt was loose.
Bulk check.
Yeah, had a big off at Pookie, I don't know if you ever saw that, but it was like my second lap. We bulk checked the car, and the second lap in, third lap in the morning, one 170 off the front straight at Pukekohe. Went over the first bump. As I went over the first bump, my lower control arm and my knuckle, the bolt unwound itself off the knuckle, went off. Wheel buckled up into my guard and just sent me straight off the track, almost hit the arm coat. Then
you didn't hit the wall?
No, I
You're
went skidded on the track, the grass, and then all through the sand. I was probably 5 metres from the arm coat at the end. So yeah, I was lucky there.
Nice save, bro.
Yeah. Now hopefully I can hit it up for next year and just get a good setup going, which I think I've got. So yeah, I'm just stoked to get back into it, get back with the boys, It's just gets a bit depressing, You keep going to the track and keep having problems, and you're seeing all your mates out there just sending it. So depressing.
Yeah, I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling, and you know, and sometimes it does get to you a little bit because you've put so much money and time and effort into it, and it's just like could be something so little like a oil line or just a fitting or just something so stupid.
One time I wasted a whole round at D1 because I thought my big box, this was before this EDI, I had a big box in my car and a 6mm bolt had unwound itself and it got jammed in between the shifter selector plate at the top.
What?
And couldn't select any gears and just rushing it. We were like just before like a battle and we just said, oh, the box is blown, took it home, pulled it out. Sure enough, I pulled the top plate off. I didn't even take the top plate off at the track and took the top plate off and it was a 10-minute job. So that's just like the smallest thing can just upset your whole day.
Mate, you wouldn't have went to sleep good that night.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's so annoying. That makes me feel very unsettled. it's those stupid little things, that
you get it, you get that on the big jobs,
Yeah, you do. So did you pull the box out and stuff at the track or no?
We had the day before. It was the second day, it was battles day, so I pulled out the first day and fixed it with low and third, and we had to rebuild it the first night, come back the second day, and when it had gone the second day, when I couldn't select any gears, I was just like, no, I was like, I'm not going to waste my time trying to rush getting the box out again. I only had about 20 minutes to sort it, so I was just like, that's us boys, we're out.
Can it, yeah.
Sometimes it's better to do that rather than rushing.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely. Yeah. But no,
hopefully, all the best to you for next season, bro.
Hopefully get out to battle with you, hopefully we'll be doing it.
Hopefully, bro. We'll, still be confirmed, still to be confirmed.
I'm the same though, like, it's just waiting game.
We're playing by ear, bro, like, I don't know.
COVID sort of unsettled everyone, sort of.
With like, in saying that, like with that D1 season, it was like, you know how you mentally prepare yourself for like competition wise.
Yeah.
And in theory, D1 was meant to be like done and dusted in like 2 months or something,
and
2 or 3 months. It's like dragged out to like 7 months, and like it was so hard because you'll go into competition mode, then you'll come out of it, and it'll be like a 2-month period where you're waiting, and it's like on and off, and it's just like by the time it got to the end date, you're just like.
Sometimes like I sort of found it as like good in a financial state as well.
Yeah, I did too.
Like your wallet pays you, like your wallet does you so much more at the end of it rather than, but yeah.
I agree.
Doing rounds like weeks after weeks, sort of like every 3 odd weeks, that takes a toll. Trying to fix breakages or like straighten your car out or whatever, just anything. But yeah, like you say, it did drag on and it was a bit painful.
Yeah, where sort of, you built your car, you're ready, you're ready to just smash it out and just get into it. But our cousin COVID come along and
bastard
thought other plans were better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, lockdown was.
Oh, it was cool, man.
Was pretty good. Like
I got so much stuff done on my cars, and it was just like got to the end of it, and I was just like, now what do I do? I just need some money to work on my car now. I just did all the things that didn't require money, or like I pre-bought, like I rebuilt a motor.
Just required time. Yeah, that's what it was.
It was so sweet, so sweet.
Yeah.
Like I said to you earlier, like I was able to do like a couple vlogs and that, just like putting up on my stories, and everyone was like. I was surprised, everyone was just like keen as to see what was going on because everyone else was stuck at home twiddling their thumbs saying, what do we do?
Now I'm sure like all of New Zealand sort of come together throughout that lockdown, sort of.
Oh, I got heaps of laughs out of it too, like just even like sort of influenced a few other boys as well to do it. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Had a laugh out of it.
Definitely the cars kept me sane anyway. Throughout process?
I honestly couldn't, like, I couldn't think of anything else better to be doing, like, with my own time. I just don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't in the cars. It's just, I don't know.
Well, Auntie Jacinda, if you want to do another lockdown, you're more than welcome to do another one.
I won't say no, but I just need to get paid for it.
Oh, then I appreciate it,
All
bro.
good, man.
Thanks for that, and I'll see you at the next event.
Yeah, hopefully, unless my car's under panel and paint, hopefully it'll be getting wrapped and stuff by then, if all goes to plan. So yeah, I'll hopefully see. I love these days, bro. They're real casual, real kick back, good atmosphere, like good attitudes from everyone. But yeah, keen as, bro.
So brother,
Sweet.
that's us.
Later, bro.
See you, bro.
Looks like you defeated it, bro, but as you can see, there's no tyre in there. Just all canvas. Nice work, bro.
2 laps, bro. That's it.
2 laps, that's all she wrote.
Could have been worse. Could have done the corkscrew and just tossed them in 1 lap.